Hi, everybody. Welcome. We are live, and it is Sunday, December 18th, 2022. It's closing in on the end of 2022.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. I was looking back through the calendar to see the last time we did this because it feels like a lifetime ago. But the last time we did a live stream was August 28th. So it's sort of 4 months. But for us, we played in 17 cities in September, 16 cities in October, and 17 cities in November. For a total of 40 cities. We've been to 40 cities since we did this last. And if you add a travel day in front of each one, that's at least 80 days of travel out of 4 months of time. And usually a travel day in front and a travel day in back. So we have been on the road, y'all. And we've seen so many of you in person and gotten to connect in 3D, and that's been really cool. We are going to close the year out with this one. We've got the maestro on board from Italy, and he's written a Christmas story, so I can't wait to hear what he's written there. And Jaimee, you got your red on for Christmas, right? Yeah, how you doing? Your vinyl arrived.
It did. Should I show everybody now? Should I wait?
Show everybody. It's very exciting. Jaimee's got a new record coming out in February, and we're in the pre-release of that, which means if you order early, you get it early. And we received the vinyl this week, and the vinyl is so beautiful. The record itself is red. Is that right? The special edition, and there's limited number. And I forgot to tell the people that pre-ordered it that I forgot there was going to be a special edition, so I got extra excited. It was like, but they're beautiful.
Yeah. So here's the cover.
Isn't that great?
Here's the back.
Yeah.
And what's cool about that is that image is, I'm trying to get it so it's out of the glare, but
it's just
printed on the sleeve. It's an optical illusion. So then there's the little record.
It's really beautiful. It's called Boomerang Town. And the record itself...
and the lyrics. Very excited to have lyrics on the sleeve.
Packaged so beautifully. Jaimee put a lot of thought into that and worked with some incredibly gifted designers. It's gorgeous.
There it is.
It's gorgeous. We having a baby around here. We got a baby coming in.
Yeah, and I just before we hopped on, I created a discount code. So if you enter the code Sundays at checkout, you'll get a little discount.
Okay, Sundays. If you go to the
website
of Jaimee Harris, order that vinyl, enter Sunday, and you get a discount. But the record is extraordinary, and now I can see how beautiful it is, artistically, visually as well. So excited about that.
CD too, I should say.
Yeah, we have it on CD, of course.
And there's a lot of cool stuff. I'm really excited about the pre-order. I mean, I put together a bunch of bundles. Someone has like a Boomerang Town tote bag and a postcard from Boomerang Town that like all write directly specifically for you. There's a bandana. I'm really excited about the bandana. You have one designed by Jenny Earl. I'm very excited.
So
I'm geeking out.
The songs themselves are extraordinary, but the project, Jaimee put a lot of love and thought into the whole project, and it's just beautiful. It's visually very, very appealing. I think we should play a song. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for hitting us up for the last Sundays with Mary of the year. And here we go. Oh, let me get one ear off. There we go. Highway 90 westbound in the falling dark, rolling past corn fields, catfish farms and swamps, a Pascagoula sunset, a longing breaking through. I don't know why I'm always leaving. I don't know why I left you. Won't you meet me in the meadow? We can look up at the stars, lean into the wind, dream again, find out who we are. Won't you meet me in the meadow? No more alone. We could lay down in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. I have so much to tell you. Yes, I'm ready to come clean. I'm so tired of running from things I cannot leave. You and me and Mississippi battled beautiful scars in need of forgiveness and the grace of God. Won't you meet me in the meadow? We can look up at the stars, lean into the wind, dream again, find out who we are. Won't you meet me in the meadow? No more alone. We could lay down in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. Let's throw a blanket in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. When you play as many shows as we just played in such a short period of time, in 4 months we played 40 shows. There's something that happens to your hands where you just don't have to think about the chords. There's a muscle memory that's so alive. But what's strange is when we set up the live stream to do our broadcast today, we didn't remember how it was supposed to go. Like we had to relearn the technology of putting this together again. And by we, I mean Jaimee. Because I never did learn how to do all this technically. Well, before we go to Italy, I would like to say happy birthday to Karen Schaubin.
Yay, Karen!
Karen is our superhero of song publishing, our publishing administrator. And for the fans who don't know what that means, what it means is somebody has to oversee the copyrights of the songs that we write and get all of the paperwork in order, and then make sure that the royalty streams are not clogged up by miscommunication or data entry problems or all the things
Or
that.
gross incompetence.
Well, we didn't want to go there at Christmas time, but we
Sorry.
wanted to make sure people aren't
That's true. I'm sorry.
negligent with paying the songwriters. That would be us, and then there's always the criminals in the music business who are actively trying to steal our money. But that is not where we're going to go today.
No. Good job.
Where
Good
we're
job.
going
This is
today is thank you, Karen. We love you. I can't imagine doing this without you. Happy birthday to you. Thanks for helping us, because we couldn't do your job in a trillion years. We don't even know where to begin. Thank you and happy birthday. How about we go to Italy and
All right, let's do it.
see how Michele is doing. Look at you.
Welcome to Italy. I spent most of my day organizing this thing. My red Christmas hat, my red shirt, the setting. I felt like Martin Scorsese today, preparing the set for this Sunday with Mary after a while. And also for me was challenging to go back on technology. I forgot everything since the last time. It seems to work, right? You got my voice, everything works. That's
It
interesting.
sounds good. It looks good. You look like a fireside chat is about to happen in your red shirt with your red chair and your red hat. I know you probably have your red shoes on, even though we can't see them.
Oh, yes, obviously.
So the last time we saw you was at Union Chapel in London, England, a show that we were blessed enough to sell out.
Oh, yes. What a day, what a concert. It was the joy to see each other again in a full room on a Saturday night in London. So I felt great. I tell you, Mary, thank you.
Can you even believe it? All the years, how many years have we been?
It's 20 years, and this is part of my Christmas tale. The story of these 20 years, that it's a long time since the first time we met. But I started with my story that is not so short, and I don't want to steal your time too much. So
Let's have your story then. That sounds
Alrighty.
exciting.
So I will tell you here, friends, about a series of miracles. It's a beautiful fairy tale. I hope it's beautiful, but it's almost a Christmas tale. Once upon a time, there was a boy that was me, who reads the Buscadero, an Italian music magazine, and among so many artists, the boy, that is me, met Mary Gaucher on those pages of the magazine. 20 years ago, in 2002, another boy in love with American songwriting, Andrea, called me to open a Mary concert in Chiari, a little village not far from my hometown, Brescia. He called me to play with him and to open the concert. Then the first miracle happened. Mary Gaucher wanted to talk to me. Come on. And we talked for a long time, I remember. Above all, we talked about Townes Van Zandt. Can you believe it? Quite suddenly and unexpectedly, in the middle of the conversation, she asked me if I would like to play a song with her. Obviously, I accepted immediately with joy. Then, when I went on stage to play that song, she asked me to stay and accompany her for the whole concert. And since that day, I never left the stage. Despite the ocean between us for 20 long years, we have recorded together and collaborated on hundreds of concerts. A miracle, as I told you. The album written with American soldiers and recorded in Nashville Rifles and Rosary Beads remains the dearest to my heart. An album that updating the pacifist song show the disasters of war from within. The album gained a Grammy nomination and widespread attention. A miracle. We found ourselves playing in beautiful venues and festivals. The last concert of 2019 was at the Kennedy Center in Washington. from that little theater in Italy to the Kennedy Center had been an incredible ride, and we had done it together. This is a Christmas tale, my friend. This is a story of miracles. I go on. But the miracles don't end here. And you all, my friends, are part of the next miracle. After the Grammy nomination, a year with more than 100 concerts was expected, but the pandemic bomb exploded. The concerts were cancelled, and Mary and I didn't see again for years. Or rather, we never saw each other in person again, because in the meantime, another miracle happened, and we began to meet every Sunday, even if only from our computer screens. And the 100 concerts became hundreds of Sundays with Mary, hundreds, where Mary and Jaimee Harris connected with me in Italy and with songwriters, other songwriters somewhere in the USA, and with you all, my friends. All together with you all, we created something new, a sort of talk show on songwriting and many other things. We played a few songs, but aware that playing online is not like playing live. Above all, we talked songs, poems, and much more. Love, and miracle. This show was successful, and in addition to comforting us, it comforted many other people during the long pandemic stop. And we spoke with guests such as Sam Baker, Butch Hancock, Jimmy Dale Gilmore, Peter Kay, Ricky Lee Jones, Rodney Crowell, James McMurtry, and many other artists. What a miracle! But there is more, and we were talking about this before this reading. The last miracle happened last November, 1 month before Christmas. 1 month ago, Mary and Jaimee and I finally met again on stage in London at the Union Chapel. We were talking about this before. Our concert was filled with joy and life pouring out of the songs of Mary's latest album, Dark Enough to See the Stars, a collection of positive love songs, something unusual for my friend. And there was also joy on meeting again, and peace. We could lay down in the grass until the feeling passed and then go home. Mary was singing in the meadow, a gentle invitation to face problem in life with serenity. Another train will come. I'm moving on through the pain, waiting on another train. Other people reviewed our concert in London. This is not a review. This is only my Christmas tale, a tale of miracles. I go to the end now. Now I will end it. And I will leave room to Mary and Jaimee to sing their songs. But I have to tell you that at the end of the concert, I witnessed another miracle, a transformation, magic of darkness into light, through the holy words of Martin Luther King sung by Mary. Only when it's dark enough can you see the stars. A rushlight, a sparkle was shining on stage. That rushlight, that sparkle, and suddenly all the Union Chapel was filled with light, filled with stars. I will celebrate my Christmas, and I will begin my new year with this light in my heart, in my mind, in my fingers when I play. Thank you, Mary. Merry Christmas, friends.
That was beautiful.
That was my Christmas day.
Yeah,
But it's true.
love it.
It's all true. 20 years of miracle. Thank you, Mary. It's a real story also.
Yeah,
It looks like a fairy tale, but it's true.
we lived it.
Yes.
Oh, yes. From that little school room in the village in
Yes.
Italy to selling out Union Chapel in London. What a
Yes.
incredible
What a ride.
journey, and so much still to come too. There's so many more possibilities ahead of us. It's
Yes.
exciting, and anything seems possible once you really
Yes.
tell the story. It's like, well, of course miracles happen. Somebody
Yes,
said
yes.
in the
Yes,
chat. Yeah, miracles do happen. You're looking at
Yeah.
3 miracles right here.
yes, yes, and we are all saved by songs, as you said many times, and also all the world around us is so difficult to believe in, and it's easier to believe in miracles, I guess, because we are living in such dark times that, but it's dark enough to see the stars. So. That's it. So it's the way to face this dark reality, to really believe in miracles, and they are happening. We are here together with all our friends tonight, and all began in that little village beside my hometown. Can you believe it? I remember that also there was the mother of my son in the audience that night, and my son was still. She was pregnant of my son, and so he was there. Can you believe it? 20 years
Wow.
ago. Mhm.
Wow, that's amazing.
I remember also that this thing. So he always remembered that he was not yet born when he went to the first Mary Gaucher concert. He knows that.
Oh, he's gonna need therapy very soon.
Kicking off with
Kick it off with the doctor.
the 2002
doctors,
version of 2002 version of Mary Gaucher.
Oh God, yeah. Wow. We'll be back to you shortly, Michele.
All
That
right,
was a
all
beautiful
right.
story. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend.
That was great.
That was awesome.
At the bottom of my tears, on the backside of my fears, at the center of the pain, I hear my voice call out your name. Days go by, nothing works. I can't believe how much this hurts, and I don't know where you are. It's dark enough to see the stars, dark enough to see the stars, dark enough to see the light in an ocean black and deep, in the middle of the night, as I hold on to your love, like those lights from up above. I have drifted out so far, it's dark enough to see the stars. Curse the clock, time is a thief. Every life it measures brief. Every child is born to die, but the soul is born to fly under heaven's canopy. Tiny diamonds, you and me, lightning bugs inside a jar. It's dark enough to see the stars, dark enough to see the stars, dark enough to see the light in an ocean black and deep. In the middle of the night, as I hold on to your love, like those lights from up above. I have drifted out so far, it's dark enough to see the stars. I've been carried out so far, it's dark enough to see the stars. Yeah, dark enough to see the stars. I wrote that song with our dear friend, Beth Nielsen Chapman. And that song got started, probably around 2010, something like that, 2010. And it wasn't right, and I didn't record it. It was written for the Trouble in Love record that I put out, and it just wasn't right, and it sat there. And then the pandemic came, and I thought we should visit that again and see if we can make sense of it. And it went from a song that was about a romantic loss to a song that is about grief and loss on a larger scale. The immortality of love as well, the deepness and richness of that thought, that the love that we're gifted, we get to keep, whether the person who gave it to us stays in our life or is even alive. The love that was freely given is a gift that we get to keep, and we can conjure it up by imagining it, and it appears. It's beautiful. Beth Chapman is beautiful, and I always want to give her credit because she's one of my great teachers, co-writers, and friends. And she's going through a difficult time right now. Her husband passed away last week, and we send her deep, deep love. I saw her last night, and we are able to talk and connect and deal with it as friends. You know, she has a lot of love around her, and she knows better than most how to give and receive it. So here's to Beth. I think, Jaimee, it would be only right if you played a song now.
Okay, well, I'll do this one since of everything you just talked about, and since Karen, it's her birthday.
This is for Karen's birthday. Karen Shalvin, this one's for you.
Yeah, I got a really sweet message about her about this song. And this
great.
similar thing, I started this song in 2017, and I'm gonna move over just a little bit. It wasn't quite right, and but it kept nagging at me, and so I brought it to my friend and trusted co-writer Graham Weber, and
you found the center of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. And like you said, and it got unlocked in a time of global grief and took on a whole new meaning.
It deepened.
Deepened, yes.
Yeah, you shouldn't open that bottle of scotch until it's time. And the song cracks open when it's ready, and you can't make it ready. It has to ready itself, I think.
Yeah, I wonder if I could share. Speaking of Beth and her loss, there's a beautiful thing. Beth's husband, who just passed, was a therapist. Is that right? And,
yeah, Bob Sherman was a therapist.
And someone was sharing about how he said he was talking about timing and working with people, and he said he waits for the opening. And I think songwriting is like that as well. You have to wait.
You have to wait for the opening.
And we're not in control of when that occurs.
No, you have to show up, but you can't force it open. It doesn't work that way. No. I don't think therapy works that way either.
Love is gonna come again, maybe when you're not quite looking, maybe tonight, my friend, maybe when you're driving, love will come and you will fall to a place love is gonna come again. I know you don't believe me yet, stuck inside your head, wondering what you could have said. In that bed, love will find you and remind you of the things you thought you'd give up feeling. Love is gonna come again. I know it hurts like hell right now, and only you know how. No one can tell you when. Oh, but love is gonna come again. Lying in your sheets alone, hiding from your telephone as it echoes through your empty home. No way of knowing if you'll have anything close to what you had then. Love is gonna come again. I know it hurts like hell right now, and only you know how. No one can tell you when. Oh, but love is gonna come again. Joy will find its way to you. Maybe it'll come with the morning dew, right where those flowers grew. Butterflies flew, and on their wings they always bring kind of peace to ease your grieving. Love is gonna come again. Oh, love is gonna come again.
Love that song.
Thanks, Coach Shay.
That song is just true too. It'll come again in its own time, though. That's the caveat. That's the caveat.
Right.
Wait for that opening.
I think that applies to so many things.
So many things. There's such great wisdom in that. Well, Jaimee and I spent the month of November on the road, the whole month, and it started for us in the Netherlands. We have this arrangement with an agent in the Netherlands that rents us or subleases us an apartment in the town of Utrecht. And we really love it there. And in Utrecht, we can go from the apartment to the grocery store and to the old town, to the city center. We played in Utrecht at Vrindenburg, and we stayed there for, I don't know, how long was that, like 10 days or so?
Yeah, something like that.
10 days, and because Holland, the Netherlands, is a fairly compact and small country, we could drive from Utrecht to the cities we played. I think we played 5 shows in total in the Netherlands, but 10 days. And one of the things that I really like doing when I'm there, especially in the fall, is eating soup every night.
Oh my gosh, yes.
The Dutch make
The
good
Dutch
soup.
have a thing with soup. It is so good.
We love having soup there, and of course the crusty breads that come with the soup, which I didn't partake in because I've given up bread, because once I start I can't stop. It's like drugs for me.
Me either. I've just been going since November though.
But Jaime's enjoying the crusty bread.
I'm still going.
And we had this soup, we tried it, we had never heard of it. It's called mustard soup, which sounds odd, but it's made with whole grain mustard, not French's mustard, but a whole grain mustard. And you fry up some leeks and white onions and pancetta. You can use cream or coconut milk and chicken broth. And you put the whole grain mustard, and you can top it with the crispy pancetta, and it's fabulous.
Unbelievably great.
So we both woke up thinking about it, and I went to the store this morning and bought the ingredients. And after the live stream, I'm going to go swim at the Y, and then we're going to make a big pot of mustard soup.
All right.
And we're going to think about how much we love the Netherlands. In fact, why don't we play a Netherlands tribute song? Actually, this is a song about Amsterdam. But my first record deal was in Holland, and that was about 1996. And had an incredible record company work with me there and break me in that country. Not break me in half, but as an artist. And I had a great agent. And the relationship with so many of the folks over the years in the Netherlands has just been fantastic. And we love playing there. And Jaimee's first record deal was in the Netherlands, by gosh. Mars Music is working with both of us now in the Netherlands. And
my other favorite band, Jane Leo. A quick Jane Leo plug.
Jane Leo just got signed, Mars, worldwide. And so, Amsterdam, we love you. But we always stay in Utrecht for some reason. We stay in Amsterdam sometimes. We stayed in Amsterdam last summer after the flights started going back across the ocean. And that's where this song got written in one of my favorite hotels in Amsterdam, the Schiller Hotel in Rembrandt Square. Anyway, here we go, Amsterdam. Bicycle bells on Rembrandt Street, Spanish shoes on the stranger's feet, and newsboy caps, old Dutchmen, an alley cat with the Cheshire grin, sailors' bars, old cafes, cobblestone carriageways, kisses in the summer rain, falling back in love again, feeling alright, feeling alright in Amsterdam tonight. Alright, feeling alright in Amsterdam, Amsterdam tonight. Rocking horse carousels, calliopes, cathedral bells, hyacinths, daffodils, tulips in the windowsills. It's been a heartbreak year. I'm so glad to be back here, walking these old streets with you. Wide awake, a dream come true. Alright, feeling alright in Amsterdam tonight. Alright, feeling alright in Amsterdam, Amsterdam tonight. Moonlight on the marble stairs, windows open to the square, late night coffee, gingerbread, cotton sheets, a king-size bed. None of this is gonna last, all of it's gonna pass, but I look into your eyes and see I got everything I'll ever need, baby. Alright, feeling alright in Amsterdam tonight. Alright, feeling alright in Amsterdam, Amsterdam. Alright, feeling alright in Whose child called it Hamsterdam?
Oh, my friend that lives in Oklahoma. She has I guess she's 4 now. 4-year-old daughter that is like she really she doesn't listen to kids music. She listens to like us, which is pretty cool. But she was convinced, she still is convinced that song is called Hamsterdam. So every time she goes, "Mom, can we listen to Hamsterdam again?"
I really
And
like
she just
that.
refuses to. Her mother refuses to correct her because it's so cute.
Amsterdam works.
Hamsterdam. I really have this like in my mind. I see like a Wallace and Gromit type music video with little hamsters. I think we should do it for the children.
Amsterdam's pretty cute.
And then we can just rewrite it to make sense about things hamsters like. I think we really should do that.
It's a flexible song.
It's flexible, yeah.
One night we were playing in Effingham,
Yeah.
Illinois, right?
Yeah.
Outside of Chicago, and this occurred to me out of the blue, or somebody shouted it or something, but it became Effingham. Oh, was it you? Effingham it was, and then when we were in Rotterdam, before we went to Rotterdam, there's folks from Rotterdam who said there's a rivalry between Rotterdam and Amsterdam, and when you're in Rotterdam, it would be a good idea to not sing Amsterdam but Rotterdam.
And we did.
And we did. So it worked out great. It's a flexible song, a durable song. It holds up.
Yes.
So I have this thing. I like to write songs where painters paint. I don't exactly know how to explain that, except for there must be something in the light that speaks to me. So I've written a lot of songs in Amsterdam, and I've written songs in New Mexico. And another favorite place to write is Key West, Florida, which we go to whenever we can get to Key West, Florida. And this next song is a Christmas song I wrote in Key West probably, oh my God, probably 15, maybe 18, could be 20 years ago. I don't even remember how long ago. It's on the Filth and Fire record. That came out in 2000. 2000. So it's 22 years ago? Oh my God. Time is ticking,
I was breaking my wrist in
ticking.
roller skates, you know.
22 years ago, you was roller skating? What was the songs that were popular at the roller skating rink?
You know, I don't know. Because I actually really hated roller skating, but everyone was so bad at it. And I eventually did the very last day of 5th grade. I broke my wrist roller skating.
Well, you were a guitar player too. You didn't want to hurt your hands.
Yeah, but that's how I got so good at skee ball, was because instead of skating, I would play skee ball in the corner.
And get out of that rink because you hurt your hands as a guitar player and you're in trouble.
Yeah.
She's good at skee ball, but I beat her.
That's true. And Michele beat. Remember when we were like
beat all of us.
Where were we? We were like in New Hampshire.
She
He's like,
throwing it right into the 45.
I have like 750 points, and I was like, what? That's a near perfect. And a perfect score is 900. Michele like destroyed us.
He kicked our butt.
I'm like, I can't believe he kept it the secret all these years.
Oh, we were in that boardwalk town in New Hampshire.
Where we ate lobster.
Oh, we ate
kept eating lobster?
rolls every day with the £1.50 lobster. That was £1.50 of lobster meat. Like, it's like a $28 sandwich, and we had to have it. What was it? Rockaway Beach? Old something beach. Old Orchard Beach. I think it was Old Orchard Beach. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. I know you will. Well, they wouldn't know where we were, so we can just make it up. But we were in a boardwalk town playing boardwalk games.
I just couldn't believe he was like a shark. He was like a skee ball shark. He just
he snuck in and
he was
crushed
like,
it.
we have this in Italy.
Old Orchard Beach was Maine, not New Hampshire. Correct, Kim. Thank you. We were in Maine. And
we were in New Hampshire.
We were in New
But
Hampshire,
I can't remember where
but
we
Old
were.
Orchard Beach is in Maine.
Gotcha. Okay. Because I remember because I've only been to Maine once, and it was in September.
Oh, it's a giant blur. Sorry for my brain. It's not all put together anymore. Anyway, this is called Christmas in Paradise. Davy stole a Christmas tree from Kmart last night. Red ribbons and silver bells, angels dressed in white. He tied it to the bridge rail so passing cars could see. He did a little dance up there, looked down, and and smiled at me. My bed is a long chair, cushions keep it soft. I sleep in the open air under the Southern Cross, next to the golf course by the Hyatt Hotel. Davy, he's a friend of mine and we get along pretty well. Christmas in paradise under the Cow-Key Bridge, where the warm breeze blows so nice, and the landlord forgives. Snowbirds on the golf course wear Bermuda shorts and polo shirts. Some play pretty good and some play so bad it hurts. We pick up their golf balls that fly over the fence. We shine them up a little bit, sell them back for 50 cents. Christmas in paradise under the Cow-Key Bridge, where the warm breeze blows so nice, and the landlord forgives. I won't lie, we just get by, but we'll be eating good tonight. Christmas dinner's at 5 o'clock at the Church of Light. And they don't care who you are, they don't ask what you done. Come on down, you can bring your friends, they got plenty for everyone. Christmas in paradise under the Cow-Key Bridge, where the warm breeze blows so nice, and the landlord forgives. The radio plays Christmas songs as we get high. Davy shouts, Merry Christmas, y'all, at the cars passing by. Davy shouts, Merry Christmas, y'all, at the cars passing by.
That song is the best.
Yeah, the bridge is called the Cow-Key Bridge, and it connects Cow-Key with Key West. And it goes Key West, Cow-Key, Stock Island. And when we go down to Key West, we generally stay on Stock Island. And stock is stockyards, and cows is cows. So a long time ago, at the probably turn of the century, that's where they kept the cows on Cow-Key, and the stockyards were on Stock Island. Now it's all very wealthy people with second homes, or people with fishing boats. There's a great big marina with active fish, shrimp,
And some houseboats too.
some houseboats, but those keep getting pushed away yachts and
Oh, that's true. That's
clearing
true. Yeah,
the
yeah.
water for. There's cruise ships and stuff, but they don't come to Cow Key or Stock Island. They're at the dock in Key West. Anyway, we're in love with that place, and it's been a lucky place for songs for me. But hey, I think we should go back to Italy.
Let's do it.
Let's see what the maestro's doing.
Welcome back to Italy. Welcome back. Yes, I remember when we were playing skee ball, and so I can't wait to play again with you at skee ball. You remember, Jaimee? Yes.
I was going to say Lori LaRue, our good friend from Vermont, is on the chat. And she said Hampton Beach. And I said, yes, that's it.
Yes.
Hampton
yes,
Beach.
Yes.
That's
yes,
it.
Thank you, Lori, for being
It
our
wasn't
brains.
Old Orchard Beach. That's in Maine. It was Hampton Beach in New
Hampton
Hampshire.
Beach.
Where
Hampton Beach.
Michele destroyed us at skee ball.
I still haven't, I don't think I've rolled since. I just haven't recovered from the humiliation of that.
But we can do it again. I can't wait.
Do you remember the lobster rolls, like pounded?
Yes,
like
yes. I remember lobster everywhere. We were eating lobster, even lobster sandwich. Lobster were every. I was just checking the picture of those days. There are a picture of lobster refrigerators and stuff like that. So
I know when you check into the hotel, there's a stuffed animal lobster on the bed.
yeah.
Welcome to
yes,
to Lobsterland.
yes, yes, yes. I remember
Lobster
very well.
and hand-dipped cones. I remember that, too.
The hand dip cones. Oh, the guy who tragically couldn't hand dip
He
the
dropped-
cone and the
he
ice
dropped
cream
the-
fell into the hot chocolate. It was a teenage disaster moment.
He was so embarrassed because there was like 3 people trying to teach him how to do it, and he just couldn't get it. I forgot about that.
Anyway, what you got
Beautiful
for
days
us,
ago.
Maestro?
Oh, now I will be obvious, but maybe somebody will enjoy. And I had some request for this, so I will play a Christmas song on
Yay.
my violin. And I saw today that there are more people than usual connected. So thank you from Italy and from other places. So I dedicate this song to you all, and especially to my friend Bruno and Francesca, because they are so great and they supported me. They supported us in many ways, and I'm so grateful. So this Christmas song is for you all, but especially for Bruno and Francesca.
This one's for Bruno and Francesca. Here we go, everybody.
Oh yes. So I will be a little obvious, but somebody asked for this, and by the way, it's also one of my favorite Christmas song. So now I take my violin, I put the microphone a little far away.
Oh, that was so beautiful.
So I resisted for many years to play this at Christmas dinner with my family. So I hope my mother is online. So finally I played it for many people.
Our friend Karen said her 93-year-old father is enjoying it as well, and he plays the violin.
Oh, great. Thank you. So I know it's a little bit obvious, but I love so much this song, and finally I played it.
Yeah, it's the
melody.
melody is extraordinary.
Yes,
The melody
yes.
is extraordinary.
And Christmas songs are a serious thing. Even Dylan put out an album of Christmas song that is unbelievable. So
Must be Santa.
Must be Santa.
For anyone that hasn't seen that, that's about to go in the comments. That is one of the funniest music videos I have ever seen. I can't wait. December 1st, I share it. It is the Barry
Yes,
Walsh
yes.
turned me on to that. That is the funniest thing. I'm going to put that in the comments for everybody.
Bob
It is
Dylan in a wig,
unbelievable.
playing popping up from behind a sofa.
yes. And
It is so funny.
it's so funny, and the video ends in something like a disaster. Like many times it happens at Christmas time when you put all the family together, something happens.
Crazy
usually.
chaos. Yes, crazy
I
chaos.
love the video. That crazy polka and with Dylan dancing in a wig. Yes.
People
and
swinging
the
on the
disaster.
chandeliers and sliding down the banisters. It's crazy. It's so funny.
Yes, it is.
It's so great.
It's not a joke, but it's funny.
Yes.
It's funny.
It's on a thin line, and and he really walks on that thin wire.
Right, between sane and absolutely batshit crazy.
Yes.
You know, you just don't know. Is he trying to be funny or is he serious? You just never know with Bob. You never know what Bob is thinking behind what he does. And that's what makes it funny.
Yes.
It could be an inside joke or he could be serious and you don't even know it's funny. That's why it's funny, I think.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That's true.
God.
That's true.
Geez. Well, Jaimee would like to play a video. It's from one of the singles that, the way that the record company's releasing Jaimee's record is a single at a time. And the single that's currently out right now is...
There are two out, but this
Okay.
was the first one that came out.
Okay, this was the first one. Explain this video a little bit. It was made by...
Oh, so I'm getting a music video made for every song on the record.
Okay.
I saw our friend Araceli. People might remember Araceli and Anana Kay. They came on to the show.
we met them through
David Olney. And so they're fantastic videographers. So they're making 3 music videos for me. But I'm having a music video made for every song on the record, and every person making a video is a songwriter. So that's really cool. So this was the first video, and Mary has a cameo in it, which is fantastic. And this one was done by our friends Nielsen Hubbard, who you know, who is the producer of Rifles and Rosary Beads and Dark Enough to See the Stars and that fantastic Sam Baker record we love. And his partner with the video stuff, they're called Neighbors Apart, is that right? Joshua Britt. And the two of them are in a band with our good friend who has also been on the show many times, Ben Glover. Called Orphan Brigade. So it's been really cool to have all of these videos being made by fellow songwriters because they really understand story. And it's also been really cool to see how all these different songwriters interpret the songs. But this one, I did give them some direction. It was inspired by a trip to the YMCA with Mary in Colorado. So, and I should acknowledge that our very good friend Rike volunteered to star in this video, and he is absolutely fantastic. He is now both of our hairstylists, and he's been Emmylou Harris's hairstylist for a long time. But if you're interested, he has a fantastic YouTube series called Holigays as well that you can check out. That is, speaking of funny Christmas videos, it's its own thing. But thank you for letting me talk about that, and I will get this going here. Never thought I'd be this fun again. Well, I never would have thought it had you told me that we would come together quite like we have. Kinda reads like Kerouac, crossing country then going back to New York to figure it out, back to the place I loved you right out. Well, work's piled up, dishes ain't done. I've been stuck on the telephone, ain't been sleeping in my bed. I'd rather be in yours instead. Guess I've come a little undone. Hey, I'm just missing someone. I'm looking up at the sky, I'm looking all the time. Is that you circling around? When are you coming down? When will I see your face again? When will I get to have that skin I'm craving? Well, work's piled up, dishes ain't done. I've been stuck on the telephone, ain't been sleeping in my bed. I'd rather be in yours instead. Guess I've come a little undone. Hey, I'm just missing someone. And we tried counting down the days, but our hearts couldn't take the pain. Ain't never been so hard living this way. When I finally get to you, babe, I'm gonna stay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, work's piled up, dishes ain't done. I've been stuck on the telephone, ain't been sleeping in my bed. I'd rather be in yours instead. Guess I've come a little undone. Hey, I'm just missing someone. Hey, I'm just missing someone. Hey, I'm just missing someone.
I don't know how you got me into pink shorts. I don't know how you did that.
I didn't do it, Nielsen did.
I was unprepared to say no. I agreed to be in the video, and then they made me put on pink ducky shorts. Only for you, Jaimee Harris.
You were great.
Oh, the video's great. The video's great. I took up swimming in the pandemic, and I go to the YMCA mostly, or public pools that are heated. And I was swimming at the pool in Longmont, Colorado, and we were playing the Rocky Mountain Folk Festival that summer. And you walked by. It's called the Silver Sneakers class.
Silver sneakers.
I remember. And you looked at the Silver Sneakers participants, and you saw someone.
Oh yeah, so I love it too because like I love that you remember this because you came out and I was like, oh, I have an idea. And yeah, so there's this one woman that, Silver Sneakers, they have all kinds of classes for people at the Y 65 and up. But this was a Zumba class, and this one woman, every time the class would like go to the left, she would go to the right, and she wasn't hiding in the back. She was in the front row. Every time they would go left, she would go right. Every time they went forward, she went backward. And I was like, yes, I so identify with this woman. Like to get these steps right, but she was so committed. And so I had made up a story in, I'm in silver sneaker. Yes, Kimberly. I had made up the story in my mind that this woman was like re-energized by a new love later in life and was, you know, feeling like trying
Getting
new
fit.
stuff and getting fit and all of that. And yeah, so I had this idea. I said, we have to do it. This helps make the record make sense to me in my mind. Like the idea, and it collided with the fact that one of the first things I did, some of you will remember who were on the stream in the summer of 21, but one of the first things I did when things loosened up was I went to Dollywood because I'd never been to Dollywood before. In Dollywood, 80% of her staff is 65 and older and 10% is 90 and older. And it's amazing because you're just like, oh, wow, why don't we employ people after a certain age? Like, that's really not right. And I love it because she's basically making a statement about ageism without saying anything at all. She just is like, here you go. Come check out this world. And it's beautiful and awesome and makes you, I don't know, I feel like, you know, especially in a time when we're talking about so many isms, ageism is so rarely a part of the conversation. And I just think it's awesome. And just, I love that everyone was so willing to do it and not take themselves seriously at all.
Also,
you know?
I mean, the people in the video were capable of physical
all of them were,
agility. That was Enrique doing that split.
every single person in that video is more fit than me times a
Super
million.
fit, yeah.
Yeah, the guy, Bill, the guy with a headband, he can do a plank for 5 minutes.
I can't do that. I
He
never
does the
could do that.
F45 workouts every day. I'm like, okay, I need to step up my game.
He does the F45.
Crazy. It was awesome.
That's a fun video and a great song.
Thank you.
Yeah. And
Thanks for letting me share it with everybody.
my pleasure. I was glad to be in it. Although I will say, you won't see me in pink ducky shorts ever again. That was a once
I
lifetime
can't
thing.
look. Everyone loves you in the pink ducky shorts. I think you should consider it.
I've been at war with the color pink since I was a child in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and they tried to cover me in pink, and I'm like, no, I'm more of a blue type of girl. And pink, and I'm like, no, I don't want pink. I'm not pink. I knew for sure one thing, not pink.
You wanted your fireman hat for Christmas.
That's right.
You didn't want dolls. You wanted your fireman's hat.
The Texaco hat. Crescent City disappearing in the rearview mirror, just like she's always done. Spend my life running from the ghosts of Vucari, that dirty spillway water in the noonday sun. The daughters of charity left a mark on me, keeping secrets where it just makes you feel alone. Magazine Street stole from me. I never thought I'd find my way home. Thank God for you. I thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, honey, I thank God for you. Thank God for you. Thank God for you. Wake up in the morning and I thank God for you. just another junkie jonesing on a Greyhound bus with a 20-year ticket to a tortured mind. Siren sorrow, cigarette buzz, my Jesus in pieces, broken as a highway lines. I thank God for you. I thank God for you. Wake up in the morning and I thank God for you. I thank God for you. Thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, I thank God for you. You gave me something no one can take away. You saw through me and loved me anyway. And I thank God for you. Thank God for you. Wake up in the morning, I thank God for you. Thank God for you. Thank God for you. Yeah. Wake up in the morning, I thank God for you. Thank God for you. Well, my father sure could use a little mercy now. The fruits of his labor falling right slowly on the ground. His work is almost over. Won't be long, he won't be around. I love my father. He could use some mercy now. And my brother sure could use a little mercy now. He's a stranger to freedom, shackled to his fear and doubt. The pain that he lives in, it's almost more than living will allow. I love my brother. He could use some mercy now. My church and my country, they could use a little mercy now. They sink into a poison pit. It's gonna take forever to climb out. They carry the weight of the faithful who follow them down. I love my church and country. They could use some mercy now. Every living thing could use a little mercy now. Only the hand of grace can end the race towards another mushroom cloud. people in power who'll do anything to keep their crown. I love life, life itself could use some mercy now. Yeah, we all could use a little mercy now. Oh, I know we don't deserve it, but we need it anyhow. We hang in the balance, we dangle between hell and hallowed ground. Every single one of us could use some mercy now. Oh, every single one of us could use some mercy now. Oh gosh, well, I want to thank everybody for joining us. We'll do a quick show everybody your record one more time, because there's people that are here that weren't here at the beginning. If you want to pre-order Jaimee's new record, it's called Boomerang Town. And she's got CDs, of course, and she's got this beautiful vinyl that they manufactured. It's a red vinyl, and the artwork is gorgeous.
And there's this limited edition, so the only way you can get the limited edition red vinyl is to buy it directly from me. It won't be in stores. But here it is, and then that's the back, and then you take it out and check it out. It's an illusion! Very cool. And then as a fan of
Yeah, you're such a
liner notes.
fan of liner notes, so...
Yeah, and not just like, okay, so this has lyrics, because I am a fan of liner notes, but not only lyrics, but track by track credits. So it doesn't just say violin, it says like, you know, like Michele Gazic played violin on this specific track, so you know who exactly played what. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And then here's the
red vinyl.
The red vinyl.
So pop the link in the chat how they can grab that in advance.
Yes, and I'm giving a discount to people on the stream today.
Discount is Sunday.
Sundays.
Type in Sunday.
Sundays.
Sundays, plural, Sundays. So she'll pop that in the chat. And as far as me, there's always my book signed. You can get my book signed on my website. And of course, I'm still writing lyric sheets. This is Mercy Now. I wrote it out for somebody who ordered it. And I've got 3 of these left. These are watercolors by Darden Smith, and I write the lyric of your choice on that lyric sheet with the painting signed by Darden Smith, who was the founder, co-founder of Songwriting with Soldiers, the work that I did for 10 years with veterans through the program Songwriting with Soldiers was founded by Darden Smith. And Darden and I are actually teaching a songwriting workshop coming up soon in January, I think.
In February.
Oh, it's in February.
Yeah, because it's the same weekend as my Austin release.
Okay, all right.
Is that sold out, though?
The songwriting workshop is sold out. I have 2 coming up. They're both sold out. And I'm doing a little bit of private song coaching. Not a lot. I don't have, obviously, time being on the road like this. But there's a few slots available that I can do some one-on-one coaching with songwriters. Let's bring Michele back in.
Yeah. Oh, and we're going to be on the road. We should tell people, like, people are posting about our Florida dates.
We're going to do some shows in Florida. We're going to go down to Florida after Christmas to warm up. It's very cold.
And we'll be doing some dates with some alums from the show as well, Tim O'Brien and Jan Fabricius, and March. So we're out there.
Yeah, Michele, what are you up to? Holidays and so forth.
Yes, yes, yes. I am working on something in the recording studio these days. So the best way to spend holiday for a musician is to go in a recording studio. I will do that, and I am happy for that. And by the way, Jamie, save one of those red vinyl for me, please, if you
Oh
can.
yes, I was gonna say I need to send this to you. So afterwards, I'll get your address.
Just
you know,
save
in our-
it for now because
Okay.
I hope to see you soon. And but it looks fantastic. There is also a friend of us. Maybe you remember him, the entomologist, the guy that was recording the concert with the
Yes, yes, yes.
he
Oh,
just
yes.
he just sent me a message right now. I want that vinyl. So people like it. So
Cool.
Yeah, it's
Very
Yes.
cool.
it's a
beautiful.
cool vinyl, looking great also.
Thank you,
The
Michele.
art is fantastic. I know the songs, and I'm proud that I played on one song. But the artwork is cool. I love it.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
beautiful.
it. Mm.
It's beautiful. Well, good luck in the studio, Maestro, over the holidays, and
Yes.
we will take some time off. I'm gonna take off, I think, almost 2 weeks, and just get back in my body. I've been traveling so much, so just get recentered, swim every day, get a mile in every day, and start reading again. I find that I start to write when I read, so I gotta slow down, get back into the books, and we're gonna go
Yes.
down to Florida
Yes.
where it's warm and do some healthy things.
This is great, and let's keep in touch. So just say each other which book we are reading. So
Absolutely.
I love that. So let's keep in
Absolutely.
touch.
Absolutely. And I want to wish everybody safe passage through the holidays. For a lot of folks, it's no fun at all. For many, many years, I didn't know what to do on Christmas. Christmas was hard for me. I'm very lucky that I know I get to be with Jaimee, you know. But for many, many years, I didn't know where to put myself physically for Christmas. I figured something out. There's a women's halfway house up the street. It's not there anymore, but I would go pick up all the women from the halfway house that didn't go home to a family for whatever reason, and we'd all go to the Chinese restaurant, which, for those of you who don't know, the Chinese restaurants around America, their busiest day of the year is Christmas, because that's what Jewish people do on Christmas. They go to the Chinese restaurant. So I used to call it Christmas with the Jews. And it was fantastic. We get a giant table, and I'd tell the women, order what you want. And they're like, lobster fried rice? I'm like, absolutely, anything you want. And so turned Christmas from a sad and lonely thing into something that was feast-like. And so that was a thing to do. But I know for Christmas, a lot of folks, it's just a struggle. So I hope everybody has a safe passage through, and we get to the other side, and then the days will start getting longer again. We're going through the darkest days, longest nights right now. So hang in there. There's going to be another train, and we'll get back. We'll get back to the live streams once our road work slows down, and the maestro, I hope, will join us.
Yes, yes, yes. I hope
And,
so.
And hopefully
I
we'll
will
be
do
able to
that.
be on stage together again in 2023. I imagine
Oh,
we
yes.
all will. And
I can't wait.
thanks again, everybody. Thanks for being part of the story and joining us. Thanks for throwing in the donations and the tips. I'm going to share them with Jaimee and Michele. And you all have a safe passage as we get through these darkest, longest nights. And see you on the other side. Take care.
Merry Christmas.
Perfect.
Absolutely perfect.